Welcome to Miami Gardens, Florida. A gorgeous day for college football, and we are fired up to see the Miami Hurricanes open another season at Hard Rock Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Miami's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the Auburn Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
The play-action fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
This one's complete. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll try the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has... And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. An impressive display there gets him 6.
Yeah, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great dual threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Leach. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle. It's Spears. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Auburn lines up quickly.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
They make the stop after the catch. He's still some work to do to pick up that first down. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires into traffic, picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to it. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Going up top on first down. Dances away. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars going right back to the well, and this time he finds water, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Washington. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Auburn lines up quickly. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the ball.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This crowd knows when to bring it. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give to the back. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Splits the uprights. It's good. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer.